I am not seeking advice. My script is written. The ink is dry. All I hope to accomplish with this post is to give the folks considering our something to think about. For me, D-Day happens to coincide with 9/11. Shitty timing, right? My wife came clean that morning before all the terrible events of that day happened. We were so wrapped up in our own personal trauma we didn't even know what was happening in the world outside until late in the day. I did not see it coming. I had no idea. We'd had rough patches. We'd fought like two sworn enemies at times. We got past all of that somehow, and were in a pretty good place when she told me. As most of you know, it felt like my heart was physically ripped from my body. She did not tell me out of any sense of shame or regret. She says she did, but I believe the reason was she thought she had a STD and was afraid I did too at that point. We didn't. I loved her. God knows I loved her without condition or reservation. I trusted her completely. That morning I woke up feeling lucky. That night I felt nothing. I was dead inside. I did not ask her to leave the house. I did not share her bed. I ignored her completely. I said not a word for. I don't even remember how long. We each lived alone together in a haunted house. She cried. She tried to talk. After shock came anger, hatred, just the worst kind of venom to poison my soul. I wanted her dead. I dreamed of it. She had not tears enough for what she had done to me. I realized later I was following the stages of grief check by check. I felt so worthless, unloved. Even my wife chose someone else over me. I entertained thoughts of suicide. I actually planned my disappearance, where I would just vanish in such a way as to be presumed dead and start over again as someone else, somewhere else. Planning for this was actually pretty far along, and ended up being a distracting mental exercise. In time I got past all this and found some way to talk to her and interact with her again. Eventually we reconciled. It has been 20 years. I am certain she never cheated again. She has done all she could to be the best wife she could be. But I'm not okay. It's bad luck that D-Day occurred on such a memorable day. It means I'll never forget it. It never gets lost in the obscurity of the 300-some-odd unremarkable days of every year. I still remember clearly how it felt. I still have the mind movies. The beautiful, special, and unconditional love I had for her died that day. I've never gotten it back. What we have now is a shell of what it once was. The choices we both made, her for cheating, me for staying, are still between us years later. Our relationship is good where it was once great. Polite where it was once loving. It's stained. Tainted. 20 years of memories has not washed that away. Sometimes I still break down and cry like a child for what was lost. I never speak to her about this. Never will. She has done all she could to make amends. I accepted her back. It would be terribly unfair to her to continually punish her for sins I've told her I've forgiven. I have forgiven her. That did not put my broken heart back together. Reconciliation is possible. But you will never get back to where you were. It will always be there. You will never forget what they did to you. You will never forget how you felt that day. Every time you look into your spouse's eyes, you will remember. If you choose to reconcile with your WS, I hope yours will be a success story. But I think you will find that even your success will not be all you hope. Maybe a clean break would have been better.